Shalom, family. Glory be to God and blessed be the Lamb. Glory, glory be to God and blessed be the Lamb. The black community has been infiltrated, not by what you think. I'm not going where you think I'm going with this. The black community has been not only infiltrated, but terrorized as if to keep in control, as if to keep them down from the inside out. From the inside out. Now, I made a similar audio a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years. Apparently, it didn't sink in. Maybe everyone thinks that everything is just what it is, and maybe they're right. The pathology is simple. First, your race traders. They choose the race traders. The race traders became taskmasters. Thousands of years later, their children became overseers, and today we have a name for them: race traders, bootlickers, race baiters, sellouts. Some would even go so far as to say house Negro. However, in the midst of this travesty, these people, the infiltrator, the imposer, or the poser rather, has defied logic. They've defied logic. It's failed to register with them that you've been preying upon, and yes, that is what it is. You have been preying upon the black community that's been beaten, weakened, terrorized, not by you yet, but by your slave master, your lover, your bondsman. You know what I'm trying to tell you. Now, you can be upset with this, but it's just the truth. I mean, and today we have the same issue. So even when one tries to be reasonable, it is impossible. Such as we need to identify each other and separate. For some reason, they find that an issue. But then when I think about them, they don't really have an identification. So when they're actually thinking it for someone else. In the middle of this is the whole spiritual affair. Is the whole spiritual affair. In the middle of it. My point is they have been terrorizing the black masses for a very long time. A lot of decades here. A lot of other decades. Moving themselves along political lines, economic lines, financial lines, etc., etc., etc. All of them based upon not their strength, but their secrecy and their willingness to do pretty much anything, up to and including murder. Which brings me to my next point. What exactly, man, you know what? You guys are slow. You guys are fucking slow. I tell you what, let me even so much as feel anything. Feel it. It can be a whisper on the motherfucking wind, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. See, you still operating off of a old code. Should I describe it? It go from your fatted, bald head, submissive ass to you having youngsters who don't know no better, to do dirty work for your nasty asses as you stay far off. That's what you've been doing, at least since I came about you in 2012. I've seen you have youngsters at my front door while one of you bald head, squatted ass niggas is in his 50s is hiding behind a big ass vase. So quite honestly, you are willing to gamble with someone else's life, but not your own. Presumptively under some kind of honor system. Or you think that This is the same game we've been playing since 2006 with 6 different murder fucking attempts. And you think that you're going to pull out the playbook again. Is that it? Is that your plan? Is that what you've gained out of the last couple of audios? Is that I should go back to the same bullshit that it didn't work? If you ain't like your master, you ain't like nothing else. You ain't like nothing else if you ain't like him. But you know what? I'm not going to get too deep into that. I mean, you guys' relationship. Because apparently there is a we. There is no you and there is no real him. You are connected as if you are joined at the hip. At the hip. But that's okay too. That's what we expected to find. And here we are. Here we are. So exactly what is the plan here? Let's go kill him again. I mean, you know what? Whatever you think is so fucking important that another nigga die or any other man die to maintain secrecy, you know what? That shit that you believe in can't stand on its own 2 legs. Else you wouldn't be trying to silence everybody. Silence everybody. I mean, are you trying to silence it for yourselves? Yes. Silence it for Jews? Yes. Silence it for white folk? Yes. Silence it for every other race except your own? Yes. 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 And more yes. So what do you hope to fucking accomplish? What do you really, what? I'm supposed to shut the fuck up in the face of the truth, so I should obey you rather than obey the Lord God Almighty. Man, we close. We close. I don't know what, you know, you are so like him. Then, man, listen here. I'm trying not to get too goddamn deep because conversation like this or discussions like this, it's got legs. It can take many different twists and turns and end up anywhere because everything is so interconnected. So what are you offended by? What part of the truth are you offended by? Some Jew who killed people and got pulled out the rubble? If you kill a bunch of folks, you should be pulled out of the rubble. Are you motivated by what? I mean, obligations and sworn oaths to each other? What about your sister organizations? Are there sworn oaths there too? There to require everything up to murder to meet your obligatory duties? Really? Man, listen, I'm finna get with you soon enough. Soon enough. I'm 62 years old. You niggas is 40, 50, 60, 50, 70, and still running your ass around and claiming shit that most other races simply grow the fuck out of. Not you, though. Not you. You do know why, right? Because it's your lifeline. It's how you've made it. It's how you've made it by feeding off the black community. Feeding off of them. Feeding off of them. Not just not helping them, but feeding off of them. Now you say the niggas want to run their asses around and make threats? Make threats? I guess you backed by your master and your sister folk. You should take a pause, because I'm going to take a pause. I mean, you're weird. Fucking weird. If you are offended by someone saying you your own race, motherfucker, can't you see that shit? Cannot you see that? What are you offended by? Cannot you see that? Tell me what the offense is. Or are you offended at your lack of fucking ability to do your part in silencing God himself? It falls upon you, the nigger at the bottom, irrespective of what you call yourself. It falls upon you. As if you are, well, Or is it for you? Or is it for the synagogue of Satan? It is what it is. You chose Satan. You chose Satan. Okay? That's what you did. What is the problem? I don't see a problem. You've been assaulting and living off the black community since the 1900s and before. Because before you came that, your papa them and your mama them was already on their hands and knees, willfully. This before you was even born. Now the born from this unnatural ass union where a situation is, let's just be fucking frank. I ain't been frank in a long goddamn time. So out of this union that this guy, man and wife, this guy can come and sleep with them both and routinely did. Now, out of this union is what we have here today. That's just the truth. So I ask again, what are you offended by? Are you in the protection business? It's your duty to protect them folks and them folks and them folks in the midst of them. Listen, man. Listen. Okay. Like I told you, I'll bite. I'll fucking bite. Okay? And you know, once again, everybody just pay fucking attention. Pay fucking attention. Damn that stupid shit. Damn that stupid shit. Ain't no man listen here. We done put our cards on the fucking table. You ain't put no cards nowhere with your sneaky ass. Underhanded, sneaky as fuck. While you drive your man, how you get to be 60, 70 years old and still underhanded and fucking sneaky after 45 goddamn years? Nigga, you don't say nothing. Your ass is supposed to be enlightening the fucking youth, leading the fucking youth, and in fucking stead, you fill their head with bullshit and they end up killing your ass, my ass, they ass, and everybody else's ass. Nigga, fuck what you talking about. You've been terrorizing the black community a minute now, selling them out, sacrificing them. And then you trying to instill some fear in the midst of it. If you ain't like your daddy, boy, you ain't like nobody. I'm talking about their real father, their real God, that they would have, will, and are sworn to disrespect everything about their own blood, even their fathers and mothers. Take sworn oaths to never help them. Never. Then they run their ass around here demanding respect. You got to get out or we got to get out. Okay? Because you got an issue. An organized, systematic, institutional issue. It's too much on you. It's too much. It's too much. So you think that in this patronage system, this regional layout, which we very know everything of, that's how we know who calling the shots where. By your behavior pattern, idiot. Anyway, I don't make no other threats. I'm a peaceful man. But again, I come to get mine. You can, I mean, man, like I said, folks, but the more exploitable people that you have, the more problem you're going to have. So once again, a group of your people, because they're definitely not mine. They are not mine. Okay? They are not mine, and they're not yours either. They are themselves. Rather than them just stand up and say, hey, we are our own culture, our own race. We are somehow offended by what another black man say. When I hear every other race talk about you like a lame ass dog and you don't even raise a ruckus. They'll do it in your face and they'll do it behind your back. And you don't even blink an eye. Why? Why, my nigga? Why don't you even blink an eye? Nigga, do you think that we are trying to impress your woman or something? Or you think that we trying to disrespect you? Is that it? You think you that fucking important that we trying to disrespect you? Test your boundaries, test your limits, which you have none because you are under the direct command of another man. And a man who follows another man, as far as I'm concerned, sir, is not a man. That's the shit that you done taught youngsters by various means. By various means. Now, we're going to make this video short, 15 more minutes. Because, again, it really does have legs. Okay? Like you do what? Nigga, you've operated in the name of Satan throughout the black community for a long time. Hidden. Moving through what? How was you moving? Through females, which gave you access to their children. After the man, by policy, had been removed from his own family. Slide your ass. A nothing ass nigga with a nothing ass God and a nothing ass belief that's found power in secrecy, willfulness to commit all kinds of nefarious acts. And you think that's power? No, nigga, it's just what it looked like. It's secrecy and threats of violence, amongst other things. And the fact that niggas ain't roll up on your ass and done your ass by now is beyond me. How did you even survive the 80s and 90s? How? Oh, I remember back in them days, you realized you was weak. You didn't get on the goddamn bully yard. You didn't come on the schoolyard. You knew you was weak. Now, I guess a couple of suits later, a few bed wenches here and there, a few fucking arranged ass marriages, you arrive here. But I'm gonna leave your kids and your woman out of it. Because actually at the end of the day, sir, no matter how you fancy your motherfucking self, you will die and will be judged a man. Not as you see yourself. Like you gonna insist that we remain in a nigga's place. And your job is to enforce it, up to and including threats of violence and actual violence. While you hide your nasty, man, listen here, boy, I'm trying to keep the people out of it. I'm trying to keep the people out of it. I'm trying to keep your people out of it. Real hard here. Real hard. But you know my rule. Should have kept them out of it. They shouldn't have been fucking with you in the first place. That's why you don't fuck with people like you. And that's why you move in secrecy. That's why nobody knows who and what your ass is unless you in some comfortable environment where you can showcase your ass, largely in front of what? Young people and women. You ain't used to dealing with grown-ass men. You really not. That's why you're flaking out like what? Your sisters and the white man. All of y'all are flaking. Flaking. Nigga. It is what it is. It is what the hell it is. But you could help me separate because I'm going to be forced to identify you anyway. Will you separate then, or will you think that I'm just fucking wrong? We don't have the right to nationhood. We don't have the right to be free of you, the infiltrator that love everybody else but his own. We don't have to have the right to be free of you, the devil worshiper. We don't have the right to be free of you. What are you saying? You worse than that other guy. So you saying you're going to live amongst us secretly, do what you do to harm us while you still alive, and you still insist that nobody has the right to speak on you or hurt your ass back. This niggers, excuse me, folks, you guys pardon me. The rest of you pardon me, I'm so trying to keep everybody else out there shit. Oh man, listen here. Whew. I'm trying not to asperse your folk, man. But I want to, because they nurture your ass. They know full well what you been doing on these motherfucking streets. Full well. And they right there with your ass. Right there with your ass. So now I guess that you're gonna what? Protect the world? You gonna stop the world? Man, they got you the niggas under heavy fucking contract for sure. You gonna come and stop with bullets, I guess. The most powerful motherfucker on the planet with bullets. Nigga, that's some type of desperation. That's some type of, I just got to try this shit. Because you have no choice. You do, at the end of the day, what you are told to do. At the end of the day, it's hard to even say what you really represent. How you make oaths to involve yourselves in futuristic situations that have not even happened yet. You reserve burdens that you create for the young. No, I don't like a motherfucker like you. Nobody else who actually knew your ass and had children and husbands and wives wouldn't like your ass either. Are you offended again? Have I lied upon you? Or are you sent a menace to stop? And this is what's going to get your organized ass hit. Because this how you've been sneaking around in the black community. How many motherfuckers have you snuffed out? How many have you killed? How many been killed at your behest? And who ordered the hits? Was it the fat guy? Was it one of your sisters who had the right connect? Who ordered it? Who's saying it? So we actually expect all of this because you've been doing it for the better part of 13 years. Every time there's a flare up or what you think there's a flare up, oh, here we got to go. What's the game plan, niggas? Here's what we do. As you, man, listen, I want to talk so bad to you. I want to talk so bad right now. I want to talk like a damn drunk ass sailor on a Friday night at the bar on his 8th beer and his 3rd shot, and he'd already smoked half a pack of cigarettes in like 3 hours. That kind of talking to you. But I won't, because I'm trying to show you some fucking respect. But it is what it is. Have I lied? You have acted like terrorists within the black community in secrecy as you try to enforce some kind of plantation as a structure upon the rest of us that want nothing to do with it. And the white man depends on your ass to do your part. To do your part. Are you offended that I say that you ain't gonna be shit in a city like Houston unless it come through you with all kinds of strings? What exactly are you offended by? Or are you offended by someone else? Are you offended by someone else? Huh? Are you offended by someone else? Are you upset that a nigga wanna fall off? That a nigga won't be you? A nigga won't sell out? A nigga won't grab his knees? Wife swap? That a nigga won't rape? A nigga won't violate? What exactly are you offended by? I come for mine. I come for mine. Let me say this again. I come for the very motherfuckers who you fuck over and hide and help the rest of society fuck over every day of your life since birth. I come for them. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck about your social hierarchies. I don't give a fuck about your understanding and your placement in the social order. I don't give a fuck about your secrecy. We don't give a damn about you, actually. We don't care. If you would just move out of our fucking way, we wouldn't even be here. But you're busy trying to protect what? And protect who? From what? And why? Answer those questions. Answer the questions. And we haven't even gotten to what you call your religion and your spirituality. which is not our business either. We don't care. I come from mine. I come from mine. I hope you heard every word I said. If you're not going to fire the shots off tonight, then you should probably have heard everything I said. I feel anything. Anything. In fact, nigga, anything. I'm going to start the mapping your ass out. I'm going to start. In fact, I've already started mapping you out. I've already started mapping you out. Why don't you just go away? Go tell them people that you didn't start it in the first place, so it's not your place to try to control it. Secondly, we're not like them. We're not like them, and they're not like us. So you're going to have us to kill them rather than you do it in your own stead? What exactly are you saying? Not only about, man, what you saying about everything. Everything. I mean, how much of yourself is left? How much have you sold? Damn. Goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. I tell you what, everything, as far as I'm concerned, is what it is. It is what it is. These are the end times. You ain't gonna stop it. You ain't gonna stop it. I don't know why you trying to stop the end times or even involve yourself in it. You at the end times and you still acting like it's 2012. Damn, really? Like you gonna somehow alter the ending. Yo nigga ass. That ain't never stood up and fought for nothing of his own accord or his own goddamn right. Not one time about nothing. Nothing. Who watches his kind to get fucked over. Not just get fucked over, but indeed acts as a infiltrating agent, a fucking imposter amongst his people to make sure that every ounce of what words I'm looking for, of usable intelligence is fucking available on his own community. Been doing that, boy, a long time. Why don't you just go away? Why can't you just go tell this dude, listen, man, it is what it is. This nigga represents God himself. This is the nigga on the right white horse, whether you want to accept this or not. And I'm not getting involved in this bullshit and burn in fucking hell forever and ever and ever for some very important shit, depending on fucking perspective, on some stupid ass shit. On the other hand, damn, get with the program. Get with the program. I mean, at some point, you just don't get the shit. You don't get it. Okay? But you do understand. I know you understand. I know that you believe. And you know that you're not stopping this shit. In no fucking way are you stopping this here. I mean, even your 33 and 3rd and 5, 6, 7s Masons would understand this. Even the witches and the warlocks understand this. Even the priests understand this, and the priestess understand this. Even the witch doctor understand this. But you apparently, sir, you, based upon, I guess, your organizational skill and your secrecy, bam, you got the answer. You got the most obvious answer. Threats of murder and maybe murder. That's the most obvious answer. Well, you got there pretty fucking fast, didn't you? So I'm going to take this way. You have no intention of finding the money. You have no intention of doing the right thing. Would I be clear? I mean, are we both clear? Because, again, I'm going by whispers. I'm going by what Mother Nature and God shows me. Okay? Know the triggers. So are we at the understanding, or am I to be at the understanding that basically, without saying another 75 words to explain your obvious position, which is one of nigga fuck you? Is that where we at? Is that where are we at nigga fuck you? Are we at nigga fuck you? Because if we are, we are. I get it. War is war. There are casualties. There are deaths. There is collateral damage. So is that where we are? Nigga, I don't know what the hell else to tell you. I don't know what the if the man, listen here. It's like you trying to look big in the eyes of white folks. I'll just go kill that nigga, boss. I'll just put some stress on him. I'll just lean on him a little bit. I just try to make him crash out. I just try to get him hooked on dope. I just try to hit him with some lame ass womanhood. I just try to nigga. I'm showing you mercy. I'm showing you mercy because really I want to finish mapping your ass out right now for all to see. I want to go and finish mapping you out for all to see. This is where we're going with this. This is where we're going. At some point, shit got to stop. You lost your mind. So here it is. You know how long they've been doing this shit? Killing Negroes who would lead, setting niggas up who would try to get you out your poverty. A handful of niggas. You know how long they've been doing this here? Since the 1900s. Since the 1900s. Now, I don't know how the fuck you are to get, and I'm going to wrap this up here. I don't know how you get from slave. I don't know how you get from beat, enslavement, raped, tortured, hung by the neck, I mean, as if blooming flowers, buck broken, raped again as man and woman are being raped, and learn to exist in the manner that you do. And no one calls you on it because it's not our business. We don't care. We don't give a fuck now. It's because we finna go. We finna go. We really don't have time to deal with you. I've been saying for a summer and a half, please separate from us. You refuse. You want to not separate from us because your only value is your secrecy and your power to organize against the black masses from within. That's your value. And that makes you, sir, like it or not, detrimental to the black masses. And not only that, a race traitor, a bootlicker, whatever one chooses to call you. If you're offended by these things, then you're just offended by these things. You're a grown-ass man. A grown-ass man with a fucking apparent ideological position. Where do you stand? On your position or on somebody else's position? Where exactly do you stand? And I done went over my allotment of 30 minutes because I don't want to get too damn deep. Because actually, you're not, I hate to be the one to tell you, sir, but you don't present to me what you think you do. You really don't. You really don't. You have this image with each other. You have this image that you have created in the black community and in its minds and in the minds of those who would admire your management prowess over the Negro through various means, various measures, which I won't be going in tonight. The fact of the matter is, sir, you've done dirt against your own and God. And because of that, you stand where you stand. You stand where you stand. Okay? All this other shit, that's not going to end. No, it's going to end. Because once again, we both getting older here. and you still up to the same old stupid ass shit. What kind of motherfucker just make up in their mind, I'm not gonna stand like a man for what I done. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just flat out not gonna do it. And what kind of woman lay up with a nigga like that? That's got every red flag that any mature woman should immediately see, unless she's taught not to see it. So before this conversation devolved into something that I didn't intend it to, I don't know what the conversation was actually about or what motivated it. It don't matter. I just felt it necessary. Okay? This is not, I'm not going to tell you anything. Let's let you do you. Let's let you do you. Okay? I am source. I am seven. I am one.